My first trimester was very easy, no complications whatsoever. The moment that I hit my second trimester, that's when things started to change a bit. When I was 15 weeks, I started to spot. Then on October 2nd, I was 18 weeks at this point. That is when twin A's amniotic sac ruptured.
At that point in time, where if he had delivered, he would not have survived because he was too young in gestation. So she was admitted to the hospital in Bermuda and stabilized until a point in time that the babies could theoretically survive if they were born.
I spent 9 days in King Edward Hospital. They kept me on complete bed rest and strongly suggested that I attend IWK.
Bermuda and the IWK have a nice working relationship. The government of Bermuda and the insurance companies for their people that they take care of provide the funds for the babies and the moms to come here and for us to take care of.
When we first arrived in Halifax, the experience was so warm and welcoming. We didn't really feel as though we were coming to like a hospital. We were coming to a different location, and they made us feel like we were their friends.
My husband stayed a week, and then he returned home. And it wasn't long after he returned home, maybe a week and a few days, that he had to fly back up for the birth of my first son, Emyr.
When I saw him come out and he was trying to move and just a fighter, you know, he's just fighting. That was so encouraging, and it just made me break down and cry. I was just so excited, so happy.
We knew he was going to have trouble breathing, so we put a breathing tube in through his mouth, down into his lungs, and helped him breathe. We took him over to the NICU, and we're sending the team back to wait for his brother. And they went back, and they waited, and they waited, and labor kind of stopped. And so the water around baby B, who's Esau, hadn't ruptured and hadn't broken, and mom's labor actually settled down.
A team of doctors came in and they brought forth this suggestion of having this interval birth. I just wanted the best for my second son. So I said, whatever you feel the need, if it can prolong him staying in utero, maturing, and then giving birth when he's ready, then so be it.
So that gave us lots of time to then pay really close attention to Emyr and to his ventilation and things. And his brother actually didn't get delivered for another 8 days. And 8 more days is a huge amount of difference to be a 26-week baby rather than a 25-week baby. They both needed nutrition from an IV, but they did remarkably well. And they were flown home together and admitted to their local hospital for the last little bit of care before they get to go home.
Words will never be able to express the gratitude that I have for IWK Health Center and the phenomenal staff that, you know, work here daily. I
think I have a new outlook on love. And I have to say thank you for letting me see all of that. IWK will definitely be with the Bean family forever.
Most of the doctors have actually spoken that this is a miracle. To actually use those words coming from a medical professional is not really common. And I agree with them. These twins are miracle twins.